Hello, dear gods and goddesses. Today we have our special tarot reading, and this spread will be a revelation of what you should do to make your wish come true. So, do you have some wishes? Do you have some desires? Some revelations may be unexpected, so be prepared for this. And this fortune telling will be able to help you realize your desire in an unusual way using intuition and not rational thinking. These ways may be unexpected and I would say surprising, so reflect on this. These genius, brilliant clues are hidden in your life, and so your subconscious mind knows about this right now, and you can see this reading at any time, so it's timeless when you feel it is necessary, so that your subconscious mind can hear what it is necessary right now. And I use today 2 decks. This is Lenormand cards and the Good Tarot. So 2 decks. And now let's choose 3 numbers and 3 natural stones for them. Number 1 is for group 1. It is yellow jade. Yellow jade. This is number 1. Number 2. This is green aventurine. Number 2, group 2, and number 3, this is Unakit, this is for group 3. And relax, choose your number or stone, feel free to pause the video to meditate sometime, to choose your number and your natural stone. Think about your desire, imagine your desire. Here right now, while you watch it, you will see unusual ways to realize it. So accept it, open your subconscious mind for these genius, brilliant answers. So just let your inner cosmos give you these answers. So let's start. To start, I'm using the Lenormand deck here. It is different from the classic tarot, but it gives really very accurate answers. So I shuffle, and you reflect on your desires. So, continue. And after this, I use the Good Tarot deck. Oops. Okay, for this. And now let's see what we have. Let's interpret the cards for the first group, and this is for those who chose yellow jade, this stone. And we have here like key cards, whip and stork. Together, these key cards of your desire suggest that now it is important to pay attention to the conflicts that occur because of your desire. Someone wants to change the situation, for example, to move or to change work or to go on a trip or take another major step. For example, change the policy of the project or change activity generally and so on. But there are people who don't approve this desire, and it takes energy. These two cards can be associated with children also, and some key events can be related to the children, and because the card stork here, traditional symbol of the childhood, and so let's interpret the advice for your situation. When the Strength Tarot card appears in the reading, use your inner strength and use also your personal power, your strong will, your determination, and don't try to control others. You can quietly influence and persuade other people, and other people may underestimate your power because it seems invisible, but you should see that power as an advantage. You can control a situation without excessive outward force, and with this card you continue to be a loyal friend and a solid supporter, and this is not time to act out in rage or hatred, and approach your situation from a place of forgiveness, love, and even compassion, because here we can see a woman who is very kind but strong it will give you this hidden strength. This is the main card, I would say, in this spread. This is the main advice, and because it is major arcanum. So the next card here is the Queen of Air, and here you lead from the head and not from the heart, and it is better for you to be now without the influence of emotion or sentimentality. You need to establish clear boundaries and be independent and use your brain, not emotions now. There is no time for drama now. And I would say be more pragmatic even. Just do what you need to do in a logical way. Use your logic. The next card is Nine of Earth. It is also the card of self-control, and you have worked hard to create abundance in your life. And the Nine of Earth says now you can finally enjoy the fruits of your labor, and thanks to your independent efforts, self-confidence, and discipline, you attained a well-deserved success. You also created a stable foundation for your material wealth and comfort, and now you just relax and enjoy the pleasure of this good life: money, leisure time, fun, material control, material comfort, and the rest. You deserve this. To summarize, I would say that this card means wealth and financial and family confidence. So the last card here is the King of Air, and when this card appears in tarot reading, you are in your power, and you have the authority and the respect, and you stand firm, and other people pay attention to what you have to say, because the King of Swords encourages you to use your logic and intellect to navigate the path ahead. Very often the King of Swords represents a professional advisor. I would say it can be, for example, a professional attorney, financial advisor, or professional consultant, or professional teacher, a person with a background. This advisor has a solid reputation and a vast amount of knowledge in his particular field, and the changes which happen now in your life, they can require an expert opinion, and it also can be a mentor, a good teacher in your area. Generally, if you understand that we now are in the area of subconscious mind, and this is card also of a man logic, very intellectual man with who doesn't have any emotions, and he is pragmatic. Let's interpret the cards of the second group, those who chose green aventurine, group number 2. As key cards, we have 2 cards here, the man and the bear. And together these cards mean masculinity, dominance, assertiveness when it is necessary to do something for show, even to show off, leadership, determination, firmness, sometimes independence, even arrogance. It can be also an authoritative man, a man in a high position, a powerful person generally, a popular person, because bear here, it is the sign of dominance, of power, of leadership. And if you feel that there is that you are a person in such position, for example, and this person is you, or this is the person about whom you are thinking, this is the clue to your situation. Let's interpret the next card. The moon. The moon means that you only have half of the information you needed, and just remember about this. You need to listen to your intuition and trust your intuition, so you can see beyond what is in front of you. You need to more feel the situation rather than thinking about the situation, and I would say also pay attention to your dreams, intuition, and inner guidance which is inside you, especially dreams. Sometimes some answers come through dreams. The next card here is the Hermit. The Hermit is a seeker of the knowledge that comes from within, and he is lonely, and he searches for what. If he searches for something what is guided with his inner voice. From time to time, it is necessary for this person to be disconnected from the crowds and be very independent and understand that from time to time, for example, your interest and the interest of the person about whom you are thinking are not so popular, and you can feel lonely. And but this is your way, this is your journey, and for you now, solitude can give more strength, and if we use it in the right way, in a creative way, we can achieve our goals. Today we are lonely, and tomorrow we can find those who will be our real friends and will support us in what we are doing. The next card really resonates with these two cards. Four of air. It means rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, also recuperation. And when you are silent and calm, this is very often the card of calmness, very, very close to this card, to the Hermit. The Four of Air tells us to rest before we take on the next changes. And even if you are highly productive and driven, take time and, for example, restore your energy and heal your body and the mind. And the last card here is the Page of Earth. Page of Earth, this is a card when you are working methodically towards your goals. For example, it is when you have a plan in place and you have a schedule, and this schedule helps you to get the job done. You may not work quickly, but if you are consistent, dedicated and committed to your goal, everything will be all right. This card also asks you to continue doing what you are doing and making gradual progress. No need to changes and just go with the flow. Continue your usual routines and over time you will reach your goals. This is also the card of science, of learning new disciplines when you are making gradual progress. Not quick, but gradual. Let's interpret the cards of the third group, those who chose Anikite stone, this one. This is number 3. As key cards, we have here 2 cards, the Crossroad and the Mice. And the interpretation of them, it is an attempt to chase 2 birds with 1 stone. And as a result, it is impossible to achieve none of the options. So it means that you created too much options in your mind and too much brand to choose. And now it's time really to choose one of them and to understand which one is better. And now it is the advice how to cope with this. The first card here is a 6 of Air, and as we can see on the image, the 6 of Air shows that you are in a state of transition, and generally this is an advice of transition, and when you are leaving behind what was familiar for you, and you are moving towards the unknown. And you might be moving house, leaving the relationships, changing jobs, and going through going through mental shift, for example, and just be ready to do this. And the sadness over what you have lost will soon be replaced by other greater mental clarity and renewed change. It is what you expected, and as a result you will become a better person, and you will realize your desires. So traditionally this is card of travel. You can see this is ship, it is traveling, and But of course, in the world of symbols, we can see other signs of this card. The next card here is the Ace of Earth. The Ace of Earth, it is rather positive card. It is a new financial or career opportunity, manifestation, abundance. Generally abundance, because this is Earth and this represents new beginnings, new opportunities and potential, and generally these new beginnings correlate to the material world. I mean, finances, wealth, career, physical health, and manifestation of our goals. You may receive a new job offer or unexpected sum of money, a new business or investment opportunity may come. For example, you can also have you can have the possibility to bring your idea to fruition. Generally, the Ace of Earth symbolizes wealth, but not only for your bank account, but also in the meaning of abundance in every aspect of your life. For example, you may discover opportunities to generate a new source of income and receive a financial gift or something close to this. And you may of course have a chance to create wealth in a broader sense. For example, to be happy, fulfilled, and to have big love. If we talk about love, this is part of rather pragmatic love, but very happy love, when everybody is happy in this union, and everybody receives what he or she wanted, and in a material sense they are happy. Just abundance. The next card here is Seven of Fire. And Seven of Fire, it is the situation when after the success of Ace of Earth, this card, yes, you need to protect what you earned and must prove something to prove, and you will need, for example, to secure your territory, establish clear boundaries, and then protect them, so that other people don't mess with you. And of course, you will require courage and persistence, and of course, you will have the strength and determination to do this. Just together with this card, this is the little necessity to protect the abundance which you have. And the last card here is Ten of Earth. Ten of Earth means wealth, financial security, and family. Also it means a long-term success, contribution, and generally this card continues the idea of abundance, and it means not short-term gains, but the long-term benefits. And the Ten of Pentacles, very often it is a sign of family support, and so understand that the joy and happiness brought by your family is very important for you, and it helps you to create not only abundance, not only financial abundance, but also the happiness, the abundance of mind, abundance mindset, and so on. If you now if you search for inspiration, you can find it in family, in close relationships. For example, it can be not only your parents, but it can be your lover and your future lover, of course. And you will receive the security and the harmony what you need now. And now I finish. I wish you be in harmony with yourself and other people around you. If you feel that this reading helped you, like this video. It will be the gratitude for my work and gratitude to the universe for the amazing experience and for the signs which the universe gives to us.